Om Shanti. Murli date 20/2/2022. Abhyakt Bab Dada. Murli date 14th January 1990. Om Shanti. Two main reasons for a lack of intensity in your efforts. Today, Bab Dada, the first and eternal creator of the Brahmins, is seeing the Brahmin children, who are his direct, elevated, close creation. You are Brahmin souls who are Bab Dada's loveliest creation, and you are moving forward by constantly keeping in your awareness the aim of being close and becoming equal. So today Bab Dada was especially seeing the first creation. He was seeing the speed and method of both the fast effort makers and the effort makers. He saw both type of Brahmin children, the ones who have a fast speed by using the elevated easy method given by Bab Dada, and those who are sometimes fast and sometimes not so fast. Everyone is receiving the same study, sustenance and attainment from the one. So why there is difference in the speed? Fast effort makers means those who are in the first division, and the effort maker means to pass for the second division. Today, everyone's chart was especially checked. There are many reasons, but there are two main reasons. Everyone wants to go into the first division. No one wants to go into the second division. However, there is a difference between the aim and in their qualification, which are the two main reasons. Firstly, the power of thought, the most elevated power, is not constantly used accurately for the self or for the service at the appropriate time for the task. The second reason is a lack of using the power of speech, words accurately and powerfully. The reason for these weaknesses is that instead of you putting them into use, you become loose, slack. There is a little difference in the words. There is, however, a great difference in the result. Bab Dada only saw the result of 3 or 4 days. He did not see the total result. What did he see in the result of everyone for the 3 or 4 days? 50%, that is half and half. The account of accumulation of both the power of thought and speech for about 50% of souls was 40% accumulation and 60% waste and ordinariness. So just think, how much was accumulated? Which was greater? Speech has an effect on the mind too. The mind pulls speech, words to itself. Today, Bab Dada is drawing your attention especially to speech, that is, to your words, because words have a connection with oneself and also with others. What else did Baba say? Your mind was to stay in remembrance. Every now and then you do have programs for this. However, there is lot of carelessness in words. This is why Bab Dada is especially making you underline this. 2 years ago, Bab Dada especially told the Maharati souls, You are moving forward in their efforts and service and everyone else. Three things about speech: speak less, speak softly, and speak sweetly. The signs of those who speak of wasteful things is that they speak a lot. They would control themselves by compulsion according to the time and according to the gathering, but inside they would feel as though someone has forced them to stay quiet. What is the greatest damage caused by wasteful words? Firstly, physical energy runs out because you spend it, and secondly, time is wasted. What habit would those who speak of wasteful things have? They would have make a small thing into a very big thing, and their way of speaking would be as though they are telling a story. Because of the influence of Maya, those who speak of wasteful things are weak souls. They are very quickly made into companions by others for listening and speaking to. Such souls cannot become those who love solitude. This is why they are very clever and making companions. Externally, it appears as though their gathering is very powerful and big. But always remember one thing: these are the last steps of Maya's departure. This is why, even as she is leaving, she continues to shoot her arrows. This is why, sometimes and somewhere, the influence of Maya does its work. She is not going to go away that easily, even until the last moment. If not in a direct form, then indirectly, and if not in a bitter way, she will adopt a very sweet new form and keep on trying with Brahmins. What do innocent Brahmins then say? Bab Dada never said that Maya would come in this form too. Because of the carelessness, they do not even check themselves, and they think that Bab Dada had said that Maya would come. So they remember half the words, that Maya will come, but they forget that they have to become conquerors of Maya. Another thing is that Baba saw different forms of wasteful and ordinary words. One is that you indulge in jokes and laughter beyond the limit. Secondly, taunting to taunt someone. Thirdly, to gather news from here and there, listen to it and speak of it. Fourthly, along with speaking of service news, you also speak of weaknesses of the serviceable ones, that is mixed chutney. Fifthly, words that are not yukti yukt, words that are not in the Brahmin dictionary. Baba saw these 5 things. Bab Dada counts all these 5 as wasteful words. Do not think that laughing and joking around is a good thing. Laughter and joking in which there is spirituality is good. Whoever you laughed and joked around with, did those souls benefit? And did those souls' time pass in a good way, or was their time wasted? The virtue of being entertaining is good, but it is only good when it is appropriate to the person, the time, the gathering, the place, and the atmosphere. If even one thing is not right in any of these things, then that entertainment is counted in the line of wasteful. The certificate you receive would be one that you make everyone laugh a lot, but you speak too much. So that is mixed chutney, is it not? So stay within the limits of time. This is what is known as Maryada Purushottam, following the highest code of conduct. If you say that your nature is like that, what kind of nature is it? Is it like that of Bab Dada? So that is not called Maryada Purushottam either. That is called being an ordinary being. Let your words always be such that those who hear them would want to hear more. You should say something unlike Chatrak birds, they should hear it. Such words are called the invaluable elevated versions. Elevated versions are never many. If you continue to speak whenever you want, those are not called elevated versions. Therefore, children of the Sadguru are master Sadgurus, and so your words are not just words but elevated versions. The intellect of someone who speaks of wasteful things would definitely gather all of rubbish of wasteful things and wasteful news from everywhere, because he would have to tell them in the form of an entertaining story. For instance, look at the intellect of those who write the scriptures. This is why you must speak words that are necessary and yukti-yukt, according to time and place, those that bring benefit to yourself and other souls. You pay less attention to words, and this is why Bab Dada is doubly underlining this. This year pay special attention to words. Check how much energy and time you have accumulated and how much you have wasted in words. When you check this, you will automatically experience the sweetness of introversion. There is the difference of day and night between the sweetness of introversion and that of words and activity. An introverted soul will experience himself to be an embodiment of tapasya sitting in the cottage of the forehead. Do you understand? Acha. To understand means to become. When someone understands something, he definitely puts it into the practice and also understands it. Therefore, you teachers are sensible anyway. This is why you have received this fortune. At present, you sometimes experience the fortune of being an instrument as ordinary, but you will experience this fortune to be very elevated according to the time. The awareness of who made you an instrument and who selected you as a worthy soul will automatically make you elevated. If you remain aware of the one who is making you that, you will be very easily become a constant yogi. Constantly sing songs in your heart of praise of the Father who made you become like that, and you will become constant yogis. This is not a small thing. Out of the selected few of the multi-million souls of the entire world, How many of you have become instrument teachers? How many teachers are there in the Brahmin family? So you are selected once out of the few. To be a teacher means constantly to sing songs of God, Bhagwan, and your fortune, Bhagya. Bab Dada is proud of you teachers, but he is proud of the teachers who are Rajyukt, those who are aware of the significance of everything. Acha. Blessing. May you be master knowledgeful and fix your fortune for the first division by having determined faith. Determined faith fixes your fortune. Just as Father Brahma is fixed as the first number, in the same way have the determined faith that will definitely come you in the first division. Every child has this golden chance in the drama. Simply pay attention to this practice and you can claim a number ahead. For this, be master knowledgeful in every act you perform. Increase your experience of his company and everything will become easy. Maya is a paper tiger in front of those who have the company of Almighty Authority Father. Slogan: consider yourself to be a hero actor and continue to play your hero part in the unlimited drama. Om Shanti.